Hi everyone, this is Shannon Shy. Welcome to another installment of Q&A with Shannon about OCD recovery. Thank you for all the questions. Remember that you can send me a question by Facebook, Instagram, my YouTube channel, or send me an email, shannonshy@gmail.com. So today's question. Hello, thank you very much for your help. I follow your series with curiosity. I will be happy if you include my question. Thank you. I read that you have been using medication for 5 years. I remember when you came off the meds, the psychiatrist told you that we don't have to be perfect. I wonder if OCD ends when you decide to stop taking the medication. So, did stopping the medication affect your progress, or did you continue to live your free life? How can I be sure if my development is drug related? Great questions, and I get asked about medication all the time. So my personal story, I was on Luvox and SSRI for 5.5 years. After my initial diagnosis, my psychiatrist prescribed the Luvox and said the SSRI was intended to take the sting out of the thoughts and to help me or put me in a better place to work with cognitive behavioral treatment. He also referred me to a psychologist for that cognitive behavioral treatment. In fact, I remember they called it behavioral therapy, not cognitive behavioral therapy, but that's what it was. So I became focused on developing my strategy and I continued to take the medication. Somewhere around 4 years, I guess, into it, I'm not quite sure when, I started to forget to take the medication because I was doing pretty well. Kind of like when you have strep throat and the doctor prescribes an antibiotic for 10 days, and around day 6, you start feeling a lot better and you start forgetting to take the medication. That's what happened to me. My final psychiatrist in 2003, he asked me, he saw how well I was doing. He asked me, he said, "How long are you going to stay on medication?" And I said, "I'll stay on it for the rest of my life if it means I can deal with OCD this way." And he got mad. And he stood up. He was an older man. He stood up, he banged his fist on the table, and he kind of yelled and he said, "I don't know why we think we all have to be so goddamn perfect," which shocked me. Why is this man talking to me this way? And I realized I was trying to be perfect. That's a whole other story. And we don't have to be perfect. He said, "It's not the medication, it's your strategy that made you well. And it will be the key to your long term sustainment." So he weaned me off the medication, and I haven't seen a doctor or taken medication for OCD or anxiety since 2003. So, to the questions. I wonder if OCD ends when you decide to stop taking the medication. I don't look at it that way, right? My initial objective was just to get to a place where OCD doesn't adversely affect my life, even if it is present, right? It doesn't affect me anymore, but I never say that it's gone. Truth is, I don't care if it comes back because I know what I'll do if it does. Did stopping the medication affect your progress? No, not at all. To the next question, yes, I continued to live my free life. I got better and better and better and better, right? I reclaimed my life and my freedom and my liberty. The question is, how can I be sure if my development is drug related? So my answer is I wouldn't worry about that, right? So a lot of people tell me that medication has been helpful to them. Some people tell me that it's not. Either way, I do believe that having and implementing a cognitive behavioral strategy is the key, right? So whether the meds are helpful to you or not, focus on the cognitive behavioral strategy. Meds help, great. But if they don't, no big deal. We focus on the cognitive behavioral strategy, right? That's how I gained back my freedom. I got my life back and I continue to live that free life. All right. I hope this has been helpful. Have a great day, right? Move forward. Move forward always, despite whatever. I'll talk to you next time.